Hey, what's going on today, guys? It's Trey. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a review of Michter's Small Batch Original Sour Mash Whiskey. Now, I know that's a mouthful, but this is some really incredible juice in here, guys. Now, let's talk about Michter's for a second. So, Louisville-based distillery making some incredible whiskey and bourbon. Now, one of my favorite whiskeys of all time is actually Michter's American whiskey. That stuff is really tasty stuff, and so that was actually my gateway into the world of Michter's. I probably tried about 50% of Michter's awesome selection, and so this one is actually the newest that I have tried to date. And the reason why I got this bottle is because it was only like 25 euro at Filippo's here in Stuttgart, Germany. So I couldn't pass it up. This stuff was collecting dust, so I figured let me just go ahead and do these guys a favor and buy it. And so yeah, I bought it. I cracked it open about 2 months ago. Haven't tried it since, so let it sit for a little while. I'm really excited about this one. I've heard nothing but great reviews about it. Now, I know it's not technically a bourbon. I'm really excited to crack this whiskey open and try it. So without further ado, stay tuned. Let's give it a try. So first things first, let's go ahead and hear that cork pop. Oh yeah, that was a good one. 10 out of 10 for sure. All right, let's go ahead and check out the color. You know, it's got your typical amber, copper, penny coloring to it. And like I said, personally, I think it looks like apple juice. Not really getting too much definition in the legs. It does come in at an 86 proof, so don't expect any fire in your glass. But yeah, all in all, pretty beautiful looking whiskey. All right, let's check out the nose. Ooh, man, that is actually pretty strong. That's burning my nostrils a little bit. Caramel, toffee, pecan, like peanut brittle as well. I don't know what it is about Michter's, but I do tend to get some peanut in the aroma. I don't really get it on the palate at all, but definitely on the aroma. I'm getting like you're at a Chicago Cubs game and you know the guy is walking by you with peanuts. I almost actually get that aroma a little bit. Rich oakiness, all in all, fantastic smelling whiskey. All right, the moment of truth. Let's get into the taste. Prost. Oh, yeah, my gosh. That is like confectioner sugar. That's like Publix cookies. You know, that's like walking into a bakery and just ordering whatever sweet you want. That is like really deliciously sweet bourbon. I actually get a lot of rich oak characteristic. I also get like a lot of caramel, a little bit of tobacco. It really tastes sweet. I don't know if it's because my palate has completely evolved and changed over time, especially now that I'm into those really high proof bourbons, but this just tastes like the candy shop to me. And it's really approachable. You know, I think this is an outstanding whiskey. Right, let's go in for the next sip. Man, that is good stuff, guys. That is actually pretty dangerous. So I'm a big candy guy. This is like going and getting your favorite candy and drinking it. Like seriously, if you're into like caramel or toffee, this is like Werther's caramel candy, like in bourbon form, obviously. But it is so incredibly dense. It's got incredible mouthfeel. Now I'm starting to get more vanilla. I'm starting to get a little bit of dark chocolate. This is great. It's not a dessert whiskey by any means, but this is really awesome stuff. Right, let's go ahead and kill it. Slancha. Ah, yeah. Guys, that's liquid candy right there. That's liquid gold almost. That's pretty damn good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and give the Michter's Original Sour Mash a grade. Now, look, I love this stuff so much. I loved it the first time I tried it, and I love it even more now that I'm trying it. So for me, I'm actually gonna give it the highest grade that I've given anything on this channel. I'm gonna actually give it a 9.2 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it that high of a score, I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, Trey, like, I thought you said you were in the high proof bourbon. This stuff's an 86 proof point. I can put this in my kid's sippy cup. This stuff is sweet. By the way, don't do that. But anyway, this stuff is really, really approachable. I think it's a great introduction into the whiskey bourbon world. And for being 86 proof, it actually has some pretty complex flavors. Like I said, you know, it's got that peanut brittle characteristic. It's got saltwater taffy going on. You know, I'm getting a little bit of, you know, caramel, toffee. Like, this is like candy that you would find at a fair. This stuff is really, really good, guys. I'm actually really excited to mix it into something. I'm not really a big mixer guy, but I might actually make a cocktail out of this stuff because it's really light, it's really sweet, and it just tastes phenomenal. It tastes amazing. So you guys are gonna see a lot of stuff from Michter's on this channel, but I'm really glad that this was my first bottle of Michter's on the channel because this stuff was amazing. It's got the highest score that I've rated anything so far out of any of the videos that I made. This stuff is amazing. So there's so many bottles of Michter's out there that I want to try, but you know, at the price point that I got this at, I couldn't have passed it up, and I'm really happy that I didn't. And honestly, probably the next time I go to Filippo's, I'm gonna probably clear the shelf because this stuff is really good. So if you guys ever see this stuff at your grocery store, bar, or whatever, grab a pour, grab a bottle, take a shot, throw it in a cocktail. This stuff is really, really solid stuff, guys. So as always, thank you guys for the continued love and support. It is Christmas time right now. We're actually headed back to the United States to spend some time with family, which I'm really excited for. Gonna do some bourbon hunting, gonna be in the Chicagoland area. So gonna check out Woodman's, gonna check out Benny's, gonna check out Jewel Osco. We're gonna check out some of the smaller mom and pop shops there in Chicago. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along for the journey. So thank you guys for everything. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. And as always, thank you, YouTube. Mahalo for watching.